Her father, Mr. Alameda, a 54-year-old businessman with a fair face, trimmed white beards, and a rounded stomach, barely visited. He believed his wealth could raise her. Daniel noticed Favor because she was serious about her studies and asked questions no one else did. She admired him too, not for his looks alone, but for his gentle corrections, polite manners, and inspiring story that one teacher had once shared during assembly. Favor, though just a student, began sneaking out during night devotion to visit Corporal Daniel's quarters, a small but neat lodge with a bedroom, a kitchen, and a soft mattress. One night, heavy rains made it impossible for her to return. The hostel gates were locked, and she stayed back. What started with innocent laughter and a shared bowl of gari turned into deep silence, and then holding hands. And then, finally, they gave in to temptation. They tried to stop it, but passion overwhelmed Daniel, and they had sex that night around 2 a.m. Weeks later, the consequences showed. Favor was pregnant. Rumors spread slowly but caught fire when her stomach began to show. Mr. Alameda, furious beyond words, had Daniel arrested and thrown into Ijero police cell. For 15 days, Daniel sat in the corner of a damp cell, ashamed, afraid, and broken. His certificate was at risk, and his future uncertain. But Favor, now sick with morning weakness, fainted in school. At the hospital, after regaining consciousness, she cried and screamed until her father listened. "Daddy, I love him. He didn't force me. He's the only one who treats me like a person, not just someone to spend money on. Please release him." Eventually, Mr. Alameda gave in. Daniel was freed. To everyone's shock, Mr. Alameda offered him shelter, took care of him, and promised to support him on one condition: that he would stand by Favor and their unborn child. 9 months later, Favor gave birth to a bouncing baby boy, handsome like his father, light like his mother. Daniel, now working at Mr. Alameda's construction company, was given an official job, a furnished apartment, and a company car. His life took a divine turn. When news reached Mama Ifilma back in wonderful Ojai River, she wept on her akara stand, lifting her hands to heaven. "God, you've remembered me. You've remembered my son." Daniel went back to collect his NYSC certificate, not just as a corps member, but as a man who had faced storms and found favor in the process. NYSC took Daniel far from his roots, but brought him face to face with purpose, love, and favor. In the red-soiled roads of Ijero LGA, at Doherty Memorial Grammar School, a boy from Akara roots met destiny in school uniform. Sometimes, service to fatherland brings you more than a certificate. Sometimes, it brings you love, legacy, and a name forever changed.